So welcome viewers to the video that you were waiting patiently. So finally your patience is fruitful. I am Fact Talk.
And I am Astrostuff.
So in this video we are going to talk what is Blue Origins in all its working, achievements, capabilities and its comparison with one of its biggest rival. So let's get started.
So what is this Blue Origin? Blue Origin is an American privately funded aerospace manufacturer and suborbital spaceflight service company. It was founded by Jeff Bezos in 2000. Its aim is to make access to space cheaper and more reliable through reusable launch vehicles. And they mostly focus on the suborbital rockets, means the rockets which goes into space and comes back onto the earth, and they launch the rockets vertically and lands the rocket vertically. That is their specialty.
And they mostly focus on limited liability. It means that they do not play big gambles and do not do big funds, and they just work to their slogan. Their slogan is Gradatim Ferociter. It means in Latin that step
By step.
they take step by step and with concern. And their mission statement is that in order to preserve Earth, our home of grandchildren's grandchildren, we must go to space to tap its unlimited resources and energy. And so that's why the same New Shepard booster flew to space and then landed vertically in November 2015 and has now flown and landed again. And they make many types of rockets, and current date they have three types of rockets, that is New Shepard, New Glenn and Omega. New Shepard, you may know that it is a suborbital launch vehicle, and both New Glenn and Omega are,
Heavy launch rockets.
yes. And their working is that they mainly use suborbital and orbital space launch, but they mostly focus in suborbital that you had heard before, and they do vertical takeoff and landing. That is their specialty.
Specialty. Yes, it is so much specialty of them. Means only SpaceX and Blue Origin can do that. Means no other company had done it before. Means vertical landing. Vertical landing is a very special thing.
But one comparison is that SpaceX needs a lot of fuel and they make it harder, but Blue Origins, there is one specialty that they make it so easier. But New Shepard is a very light rocket and a very short height rocket compared to Falcon 9, and they mainly do step by step things. As you may know, their slogan is, and rocket engine development is, they do mainly rocket engine development. They make rockets and then sell it.
Yes, you are right.
And it goes from Jeff Bezos' pocket.
Yes. It is a private company, so no one pays for this company. If Jeff Bezos do not have money, then this company also do not have money. All the money came from Jeff Bezos' pocket. No one pays for it.
As you know, SpaceX gets $400 million investment and funds from NASA, but they are now getting some funds from NASA, but before, in 2000, they weren't getting anything. And their achievements, now, their first achievement is that their New Shepard rocket to explore space. It was secondly landed on 23 November 2015. And it reached a height of 100.53 altitude.
Yes. And it can actually maximum go to 120 kilometers. It is little bit more than Galactic Virgin. Means it is also going so much high, but not
till 110 kilometers.
Yes, not SpaceX. It can't be compared with SpaceX because SpaceX makes orbital rockets.
Yes, they mainly focus on orbital rockets. And their achievement is that they are very special in landing booster vertically. And they're talking about their collaboration, that from the day one, their idea is old and unique, that they will make engines and then sell it. So in 2000, there was no big companies like SpaceX, Virgin Galactic. They were
came now.
Yes,
and they have always done the collaborations with NASA, ULA, ULA, many people do not know ULA. ULA is a big provider of USA and DARPA. It is a super secret company of
Yes.
USA. It
They
makes
have
all
given them
weapons.
they have given them to take payloads of military satellites, and NASA
Yes.
has too given them some payloads. So now coming on, what is their comparison with their greatest rival, that is the SpaceX? They
Yes.
also went on to a court case, but finally they they you mean
Yes,
what
they had
negotiated? They
solved
negotiated.
that problems.
So what is SpaceX's biggest rival? So you may know the CEO of SpaceX is Elon Musk. So who is Elon Musk? He's a straightforward guy.
Yes.
He has one goal and he wakes
Go
up
to
to go to
Mars.
Mars. He
Yes.
wants to make colonies on Mars.
Yes, he
And
want to make a big colony on Mars, and we have to shift all the peoples from Earth to the Mars, which is a big step.
you may know about Jeff Bezos.
He's a practical human.
Yes. He's interested in space more than Elon Musk. From childhood, he used to say that he will make all the pollution machines and settle it to another planet, and people may live peacefully in Earth. So
Yes,
let's make some comparison that Blue Origin versus SpaceX. What's their goal?
yes, sure.
So you may say, what is Blue Origin's goals?
Blue Origin has a goal to just make the rockets more cheaper and reliable, and they want to make a reusable launch vehicles.
But SpaceX, like you may know, Blue Origin makes slow steps, but SpaceX, it just take big gambles.
Yes, gambles.
You know,
Yes.
that in 2000, Blue Origin was founded in 2000, but after 2 years, SpaceX was founded, and now SpaceX is uncomparable to Blue Origins. But
Yes.
it doesn't mean that Blue Origin is out of the race.
Yes. It is so much slow and steady, but it can also develop in future.
Yes, and you may know, in their logo, two tortoise sign is there. It means that they slowly reach to the goal, but in these days, it is not happening.
Yes, there is big race in the market.
And you may see that they're launching. Their both rockets are good.
Yes.
Like Blue Origin has very nice rocket engines. They make
Yes.
very nice rocket engines, beautiful
Yes.
rocket engines. And SpaceX, you may know,
Yes,
they make big Falcon 9 rockets and
very
launch
heavy
to
rockets.
orbit.
Yes. And also,
And
Blue
yes.
Origin has started many events like now Club for the Future. That is a good thing that
Yes.
they are telling the whole world to just make postcards and send to the rockets. That is a big thing.
The main problem with Blue Origin is that they weren't getting those funds from NASA, but NASA was giving funds to SpaceX because Blue Origins never asked for funds to NASA. If you want to manufacture guns from, like, take that you want to manufacture guns, so you may go to SpaceX, but if you want to manufacture a new model of gun, then you may go to Blue Origins because they are specialty in new things.
Yes, you're right.
And this was the big turn point in the history of Blue Origin. So it can though make some changes now.
Yes.
What do you think? Will it make a change?
Yes, it will surely make changes if it gets the enough funds, and it will be safer than before. Means they will get more funds and they will become independent so that they can do many big things. Like now, New Shepard.
Yes, there's very nice rocket called New Shepard, but like there are many private companies too, like our ASTRO. So ASTRO is too famous for cheap rockets. They usually make cheap launches and make it successful. So
Yes.
If we compare ASTRO with Blue Origin, what do you think?
Yes, the ISRO makes so much cheaper rockets, and also it is so much lower price that than the movie is so much means so much more money is spent. Yes, like the Martian or Gravity. it takes so much more money than the space
You know
launches of
that
ISRO.
US annual, US spends like $5 billion in space programs in
Yes,
a year, and
yes, you are
China
right.
spends more than it, and that's
ISRO
why they
spends,
retired many space shuttle programs, because for one space shuttle launch they take like millions of dollars, billions of dollars.
yes, yes, you are
So if we
right.
compare ISRO to Blue Origin, so we'll get a equal amount of competition.
Yes, you are right.
ISRO is the ISRO was the oldest, like one of the oldest, and the main problem was that the government was not giving funds. But
Yes.
the funds that we are giving to the military, we should give it to space exploration.
Yes, we should also give some amount of money to space exploration. There means India is giving some money, but we want some more money. We don't want the budget of NASA, but something little bit more money we want, because to exploring space is so much important, because in 100 or 100 years, after 100 years, we can't live safely on Earth. Means we can live, but it would not be more safer, because of oxygen has level has been decreases and carbon dioxide and many things. So we should 100% invest
Yes.
to it. Means not more, but bit, little bit only. It is
After
important.
some years, some hundreds of years, it wouldn't be sustainable for us.
Yes, it will not be.
So finally, we come to the point that Blue Origins, that it doesn't have more money path, but it can do great things. And
Yes.
SpaceX is just a new whole topic. So we can come to a new topic on SpaceX.
Afterwards. Yes.
Okay, so thank you guys.
Yes. And don't forget to subscribe his channel Fact Talks, and also subscribe to my channel.
Yes. So if you like the video, like it, share it, and write below the comment what more videos do you want. So
Yes.
thank you.